Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Nort, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I have something really exciting to show you guys, because this is a secret piece of the campaign which has only just been discovered. It is legitimately an entirely new, undiscovered Easter egg which has been in the game for a very long time. Now I want to say a huge thank you to those guys over at the Mount Chiliad Reddit forum. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. They were the guys who came up with this a few days ago. Big shout out to you, because this is an insane Easter egg. It's a secret part of the campaign. It's a secret ending in the game which has only just been found, and it's been in the game for months. So let's get into this. If you guys do enjoy it, please don't leave without smashing that like button. It would be very much appreciated. And of course, if you are new here, subscribe so you won't miss out on any more awesome stuff just like this. So getting straight into things, this is regarding the Bigfoot missions in GTA 5. In fact, one specifically, the Strangers and Freaks mission known as the last one. This is something which Franklin will bump into, and you guys may recognize the person he's talking to. This is the Hunter. He essentially sets you on a mission to go and find Bigfoot, in which you do and you find out it's a guy in a mask. This Strangers and Freaks mission is very popular just from the nature of it, and it's a pretty awesome mission as well. If you guys haven't played it, I recommend you do so. Anyway, when the next generation GTA 5 console discs came out, there was something called a golden peyote plant, and about last year, 6 other golden peyote plants were introduced. You can find each plant on each day of the week. When the weather is foggy, between 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning. You must also be Franklin. Here is a small map on where you can find each plant. Some of you guys may be familiar, some of you guys may be unfamiliar with this. Rockstar Games didn't say a thing about these golden peyote plants. It was pretty much a small hunt for everyone to find when they came across them, and the requirements to see these plants also made it extremely difficult to just run into one randomly, so these things have been pretty hidden away in the game. Anyway, there's 7 peyote plants. You can find them all in these locations on this day, which is labeled above it, between 6 to 8 o'clock in the morning when the weather is foggy, as long as you are using the character Franklin. Now this is just the beginning of this amazing Easter egg, because something has just been discovered which will allow you to discover a small cutscene using these peyote plants. So you're going to want to make sure you do each plant in order. You're going to want to start off on the one on Sunday, and you're going to want to make your way across the map until you hit the one on Saturday. So I'm eating the Sunday golden peyote plant, and what you will notice is right in front of you will be a dead bunny rabbit with blood footprints going from it. Now, I accidentally walked straight past this when I went into Bigfoot, and I had to loop back to find it, but as you can see, there's a bunny rabbit which has been hunted, and the hunter has left his footprints away from it. And this is the first clue to this amazing Easter egg. Anyway, as you can see, I just cancelled out of Bigfoot, and I'm going to go on to the next plant. This one is on Monday. You can find it in this location at the same time with the same weather. Go over to the Monday one, give it an eat, and you will notice another dead animal. Now, I think you guys are getting the gist of this. As you go through each peyote plant from Sunday to Saturday, you will discover a dead animal or some form of trace that the hunter has been there. And it's pretty interesting. Now, what I'm going to do is go across each trace or crumb that the hunter has been there. So as you can see, we found a deer which has now been hunted. The reason why I'm going to showcase each location is because if you do not see it, then it's not working. So if you go over to the location I am at now and you don't find the hunted deer, then you've done it wrong, and you're going to want to go straight from the start, starting from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, until you get to Saturday. If you do not see the animal, it is not working, you're going to want to go back and do it again. So make sure you just take note of that. Anyway, moving on to Tuesday, let's eat this plant. This one is slightly different because there will actually be an overturned car. Now, I believe this is maybe the hunter who had a crash or something. Maybe he accidentally hurt someone else. I do not know. This hunter is a bit crazy, as you guys may know from the last one. But as you can see, just walking down this hill, you will come across an overturned car, which is pretty interesting. Now, if you guys know the number plate of the hunter's car, you might be able to identify this as the hunter's car, as there is a number plate just down in the ditch there. I couldn't make anything of it myself, but of course, if you guys do, then let me know in the comments section below. But on Tuesday, you're going to want to run into a car which has been overturned. You will see it pretty much straight ahead of you when you do eat the plant, And something else to note is that if you do have sound on, you will hear Bigfoot groan whenever he sees these random events. I believe this is Rockstar just giving you the confirmation that you have acknowledged this. So once you hear Bigfoot groan and once you've seen these objects or the trace or the crumb that the hunter has been there, then you can move on to the next peyote plant. Anyway, moving on to Wednesday, you can find this peyote plant just a bit further up. I did show the map earlier. You're going to want to go and give this plant a nice little nibble, and then once you've done that, you will find another animal pretty much straight ahead of you. I think this is a boar or something, or a pig. It's been slaughtered once again, hunted, and just left there, with of course bloody footprints going across to the next location. Now something interesting is that each footstep you see will guide you to the next peyote plant, but unfortunately you will not see any of these animals or the cars or whichever crumb the hunter has left unless you do the plants in order. So you must go Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, all the way to Saturday. If you don't do it in order, you won't see these objects. Now I think Rockstar Games wanted us to do them in order and expected us to do them in order, as the footsteps will literally point you in the direction of the next golden peyote plant, which is pretty interesting. So maybe that's how they wanted us to find the plants. I know for a fact that is not how we found the plants. It was pretty much found via coordinates in the game files and just you guys hunting around the game as well, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, moving on to the Thursday plant is quite near the Wednesday one. As you can see, there is, I believe, a wolf or something. It has been slaughtered, and the hunter has once again left his footsteps, guiding you up to the hill. But just before you get to the hill on the Friday, you will notice there will be once again another peyote plant. This one actually has quite a dark setting to it. And instead of having an overturned car or an animal, it's actually a dead cyclist. That's right. So if you go into this ditch just almost at the top of the hill on the Friday, you will come across another peyote plant. Give the peyote plant a nice eat, and once you've done that, just below you, you will find a cyclist who has been shot in the face and his bike is right next to him. Very, very dark indeed. So as you can see, the hunter may have accidentally shot a person thinking it was an animal, or maybe he just went a bit rogue. Anyway, as you can see, there's a bike here. You could ride it if you want to, but more importantly, you can find a dead cyclist, which is just laying in the ditch with what looks like a sniper bullet to the face. So I'm guessing he mistook the cyclist for an animal. But yet again, he does seem a bit crazy, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just went after the cyclist anyway. Maybe they got into a fight, but this is what you can find on the Friday. Anyway, moving on to the Saturday plant, this one is at the top of the hill, and this is where the secret cutscene will take place. Now, this cutscene is simply just the camera guiding you to the hunter dead on the floor, because right at the end of all these peyote plants, you actually kill the hunter, which is pretty crazy. So come up to this location on this Saturday. I did show the locations earlier. Give the plant a nibble, and once you have done that, just below you will be the hunter. Now, some cases people will hear the hunter scream and cry, telling you not to kill him. In other cases, he will already be dead, which was in my case anyway. But as you can see, the camera will guide you to the hunter. I believe he just moved a tiny bit then, just trying to get back up, but he is dead. And you can kick him and beat him and attack him as well if you wish to, and of course knock him off the cliff, which is exactly what I did. But this is an awesome secret campaign ending to this Strangers and Freaks mission, because you actually get to kill the hunter, which I bet you guys didn't know already. Now, this has recently just been found on the Mount Chiliad Reddit forum. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. Absolutely amazing work. I am so surprised that this has only just been found, but I guess we all just didn't use the peyote plants in order. But if you do them in order from Sunday to Saturday, you will have this magnificent Easter egg. Anyway, it's just something pretty cool I may as well share with you guys. I really wanted to show you it because it's pretty interesting, and it's something completely unknown. And it's also a legitimate Easter egg in the game as well. It's a secret campaign ending which hasn't yet been recorded or written down in the GTA wiki. So there you go, guys. The hunter does in fact die. Bigfoot goes to get revenge and kills the hunter. And the hunter, unfortunately, becomes the hunted. And it's pretty funny because he is literally becoming the hunted. You hunt him down across these peyote plants. So this is the answer. This is the reason why we have these golden peyote plants. It's to hunt the hunter, and I bet you guys didn't know that. Anyway, if you did learn something new, please, please, please don't leave without smashing that like button. I am super, super happy we found this Easter egg. It's a crazy Easter egg, and now we can finally answer the question to whatever happened to the hunter and why we have these golden peyote plants. Anyway, guys, once again, go and check out the Mount Chiliad forum, the guys who found this. Smash the like button, subscribe if you are new here, so you won't miss out on any more awesome stuff just like this. But guys, my name is Nort. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.